Hello, hello, and welcome back to From Rags to Redstone. I'm Acid, that grid gamer. I'd like to have a chat to you and a bit of a confession. I went to my old underground little hidey hole to get some cobblestone and got a bit lost, and I found the most perfect village, which was a problem because I decided I want to move already. It's just idyllic. It's so beautiful. So I thought, well, I can't leave this house unfinished. So instead of showing you what I was doing, because I wanted to just get straight on, I have completed most of this house. Let me show you. Okay, so as I've said to you in the past, I'm no good at interiors, and this is my first ever attempt at doing an interior. And this is my kitchen. And I quite like this, because you can actually cook on it. And then you just wait. I love it. Don't get me wrong, it's not the quickest thing in the world, but hey, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? It's got a walk-in freezer. And then the dining room. Then I went on to make a bedroom. And this is the first room I did, and I honestly never done an interior at all. You know, I put a crafting bench out and stuff. But this was literally the first time ever. So I'm really proud of myself. This is the outside window of the bedroom, and I quite enjoyed doing this because I wanted to put shutters on it, and I think that looked pretty cool. Also, between episodes, I've been farming the sheep. I've been farming these sheep, and I've done okay with it. I need as many leather as I can. I will eventually open a leather shop, and also I'm going to need it for all the item frames. Hello, no, you're so buggy. I do not want a magazine. I've done this just because this area was a bit dark and mobs could spawn down here, but they hadn't yet, obviously. And then I've done this. It's not great. It's just meant to look a bit dark and dingy. Right. Who's that now?
Have you seen my brother?
No, I haven't seen your brother. No, definitely not. No. What I'm going to do now, and I won't put you through this, is I'm going to move all of my resources, which are down here. Down there somewhere. Yeah. Okay, so that's part of my life I'll never get back. I'm not going to even try and explain just how long that took to get everything over here. And it was nothing to do with getting lost multiple times, of course. Right, I've saved all the villagers, and I've put all my stuff very, very neatly, obviously, because we don't want to mess now, because we're going to try and make this our permanent house. So I put it all in here, completely randomly. Oh, by the way, yeah, I went back to my original hole in the floor, and I got all the cobblestone, so I don't have to do that, I don't have to grind for that for now anyway. Right, now it's plan time. Now I've got to decide what I'm doing. Also, I don't know if I showed it, but there were some cows, and I put them in here so that I can actually... I've already got 2 cows to breed, which is handy. Hello, Mr. Gollum. And, so I'm just going to... Ouch. I'm just going to start making myself at home. I'm going to build myself a little house, but I have no idea what it's going to look like yet. And I may even allow you guys to watch this build process, because I'm a bit more confident at my building. In case you guys are wondering what happened to the other villagers, I have left them where they are, because we always have one safety village, just in case something catastrophic happens and all of our villagers die. Whoa, that was scary. Flaming hot. Trying to sell me a magazine. They're all still in their safe places for now. In the future, we'll let them go. And also, I've let all the cows go. I miss my desert. Desert. Raining. Desert. Raining. Desert. Raining. Okay, I'm in the desert next to the village, and I'm thinking about building here purely because it's just a better, flatter location. Otherwise, I'd have to move a lot of the buildings and so on. I probably will either move these eventually or, make them look a little bit more individual and customized. But I think I've decided what I'm going to build to. Oh, Actually, should I build up in there? Because I haven't done that yet. Just joking. Anyway, I think I'm going to build a castle. I think I'm going to build a massive, massive castle. And then have sort of like my sorting system and a few other little contraptions inside it. The only issue is, this is all the cobblestone I've got, and this is all the andesite I've got, and I'm going to want to use both. Also, I'm going to be wanting to make a few other things, you know, like anvils and hoppers and various other things, so I'm going to have to get more iron. Where is it? Oh, I haven't smelted that. Oh, I don't care. Yeah, so I got 20 blocks and 33, so I've got probably 26 blocks or something like that. So I'm going to have to go mining again. What's my tools looking like? See, everything's getting a bit broken as well. I should really, if I was thinking logically, get a mending villager, but I haven't got any way of mending it anyway at the moment. So I think I'm just going to go on a 1 hour mining spree. But where to start? I don't want to start my mine anywhere because I'm obviously going to go down in it quite a few times. Oh, hello. I've just found where my mine's going to start. Okay, it appears as though there is a mine shaft here. I think. Yes. Look. Tracks. I only saw the cobweb, but I assumed right. Let's make steps down because, you know, I might have to run away. Oh, I'm not prepared for this. Gold. Just look at that. 2 spider spawners. Hang on. Both active from one place. But I hate spider spawners. They do my head in trying to make them. But we shall see. Okay, you saw me there doing lots and lots of mining in the mine shafts, and I've been doing that for just under 6 hours. Now, I wanted to come back up here and get on with all of my building my castle and just getting a few things done. And every time I came up to the surface to drop off more stuff, I'd go back down and I'd find another section of mine shafts. As I say, I wanted to come up and get on, so I thought, well, is it cheating to go on your camera account just to see how much more mineshaft there is? Not to get any specifics or anything. I just wanted to see how quickly I could finish the job, lighting everything up, getting everything. and leaving. And this is what I saw. Okay, so at this moment we're at the village. Over this direction is where my chests and everything are that I'm offloading. And where was the place we went down originally? Oh, it was up this side, wasn't it? So we went down in a cave down there somewhere. And we started lighting it up. And we've done quite a good job. We've lit up all this sort of stuff. And I've been going and going and going. And like, I've found spawner after spawner. But then I thought, well, you know, it must be coming to an end. And then I found this. And I was coming down this way. And I gave up. And I tunneled back up from somewhere. I'm not even sure where. I think it was there. And that's when I turned the camera account on. And look at this. Let me come up above a sec. This thing is ginormous, and it goes on and on and on and on. I have never, ever, ever seen anything like this. This would take me months and months to clear out. It's just insane. Still going. This must be like 5 or 6 mineshafts stuck together. I literally have never seen anything like this. It's going to take me literally months to light all this up if I want to start having mob farms. But over this way it goes as well. It is absolutely ginormous. Back to somewhere around here where we were. But like, it opened up into a ravine as well. I was like, this is just insane. How am I going to clear all this out? Genuinely, leave me a comment if you have seen a mineshaft that size. I literally have never seen anything even half that size. I'd say even a quarter that size. It is insanely big. Okay, so as I said, I was down there for between 4 and 6 hours, possibly more, to be honest. It was horrendous. And I at the beginning of the expedition to get like andesite and cobblestone and stuff, I was going to admit that I don't really like going mining for that kind of thing. I love mining for diamonds and gold and all that sort of stuff. But when it's for just resources like stone and stuff, I don't really like it. And then I started finding all sorts of other things like the mine shafts and the chests and all that, and I started going, oh, I'm really enjoying it. And literally by the end of it, I was like, I can't even be bothered to find a decent spawner. Now, I'm not entirely sure how many spawners I found, but I'll put a little doohickey up here. And as you saw from the camera account, there's loads more spawners down there. One of the spawners that were quite good, well, 2 of them were within activating distance of both of them, but they were spider spawners, and I cannot stand spider spawners. I have worked with them many times to try and find something that would actually work for me. I had all sorts of problems. I just gave up, basically. I got it to work okay, but just not very effective at all. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'll do with that. I did find a zombie spawner, but that's quite a way in the distance. So I will make a zombie spawner at some point anyway. A zombie farm. But it's just very, very far away to make it worth my while. You know, if it was under here where I'm building the house, it'd be fabulous. But anyway, let me show you what I got from all of that time wasted underground. Right, well, as you know, I was going to get cobblestone and andesite, and that is all I've got. That is all I got from the entire time. But I gave up trying after a while when I found I was in a mine shaft, and I just went after the goodies. This is the resources, quite a bit of stuff there, and then this is like the rubbish box, which is all the stuff that, you know, is good but it's not great kind of thing. This is the amazing stuff. I cannot believe it, right? Now, name tags, yes, you find them in zombie spawners and various other things, and in chests, etc. and the golden apples, and often a diamond or two, and possibly even horse armor in sort of zombie spawners and areas and stuff like that. But I very rarely find books. And look, I've got silk touch, looting, and protection too. I can't believe that. So I'm going to make myself a nice bit of armor again and put that on a sword, a pickaxe, and then possibly my helmet. But I won't do that yet till I've got a mending villager, because I don't want to end up accidentally losing it or anything. Right, I don't know what to do now. I think I'm going to have to go and have a rest. I am exhausted from all my mining. Right, I was hoping to get straight on with my house, but, well, my castle, my abode. But all of my tools, all of my armor, everything is just virtually used up. Now, I do have enough diamonds to be able to actually make myself some more, but I just don't want to waste them if I don't have to. So I'm going to start off by trying to get these, well, at least one of the villagers to get mending, and I'll be back. Okay, as you saw there, I now have Silk Touch and Mending, which is brilliant. I can't believe the Silk Touch was the first actual thing. That's never happened before. That's why I couldn't just change it to Mending. I needed it, so I thought, yippee! So I'm going to go off, enchant my helmet, and then I've got one more job to do. Nope, two more jobs to do before I actually start this house. Look, I've got a shiny hat. I'm so happy. I'm not really, I want it all shiny, but it's fine. I'll carry on trading with the villagers here and there until I get everything with mending, and then slowly work up to better enchantments. Right, as I said before, I've got two other things I need to do before I can actually start building this house, and those two things are, well, don't have to, but I want to, get maps of the entire area, because I always forget to do that until later on in the build, and I'd like to see the progression, maybe once a month, once every 2 months, something like that. And also, I need to go and find some vines, because I need to make mossy cobblestone and various other bits and bobs to make the castle look more worn and more realistic. I'm going to do the searching for the vines first, but that could take me days, it could take me weeks, it could take me 5 minutes if I go the right direction. And then I'll be back to do the maps, I think. That'll be my next thing, is maps after that. Right, wish me luck, because this could take me hours. This is actually 80 minutes of compressed footage. I thought it'd save you the travelling miles and miles and miles and miles. I did find a spawner, some snow, various things. I found, I think, 2 villages and various other things. So, it wasn't a complete waste of time, but it was a lot of time. Typically enough, I didn't put Silk Touch on my pickaxe, and I'd found 2 beehives on the way, but couldn't get them, sadly, and they're way too far away to make a trip back that way. This village, I found absolutely loads of hay bales. Eventually, I did find the swamp, and it was such a relief. Genuinely, 80 minutes of time passed, and I kept thinking, I'll turn back, and then it was like, I've gone too far, I'm gonna find this. And there it is. I did realise I didn't bring any shears with me, so I had to make some, and thankfully I found some iron ore very, very quickly. But then I thought I'd wait around and see if I could find any slimes. I found, I think it was 2, 3 slimes, so it wasn't great, but that was 2 nights worth of waiting, and then by then I just wanted to get back. Okay, that literally took me, I don't know, over an hour. It must have been 2 hours actually, but I've come back with a few goodies, so that's not too bad. I've got snow blocks, 10 slime, could have done with more. I stayed there 2 nights, but there was hardly anything. It was only a tiny, tiny swamp, so it was quite lucky I found it. I'll probably find one just in the distance that way or something. I went probably 2,000 blocks. Anyway, I've also got the vines now, so it means I can actually set up a little vine farm of some kind and start harvesting that. And then I can actually get on with the castle. Oh no, I can't. I've got to do the maps first. Okay, sadly, I don't think I'm going to get a chance to do the maps. I'm going to have to get on with the castle, otherwise I won't get it done in time. I won't get a chance to finish it all today, but, you know, I'll do my best. I'll do the maps in between episodes so that we'll have at least a partial castle in the first map. I would have preferred to have done it completely clean, and so you can see the entire transition, but such is life. Okay, sadly, that is all the time I have left. That took me a lot longer than those couple of minutes in the time lapse. I will apologise for how wavy and whoa it was. I'll try and do the next one a little bit less like a roller coaster. Hopefully in the next episode I will get a bit more of the castle done, but I do need resources, so we shall see. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye.